So what's up? It's PSN Stores, PS Mobile Quick Plays. I'm looking at this week's new releases. There's only 3 games that came out this week. Touch Speed Fighter is a 2-player game, I guess, local co-op. And basically you just tap the screen as fast as possible to fill it up with one of the colors. I'm not buying it because I just explained what it is without having to play it. Next up is Magic Plant Snack Deluxe. We will be playing this one. It's pretty fun. We've played it on the stream before, but this is the final version. It's out now on the store, so check that out. And another Act game came out. This one looks exactly the same as the last one. Has a different Bible quote. Doesn't have a it just says press, and they're asking $1 more. So I say to them, no. Because it's just a reskin of one of the sample programs you get with the PlayStation Mobile SDK. And I'm not going to pay $6 for it. You're crazy. Also, heads up to anyone that uses PlayStation Mobile. The new version of the Runtime library got released today. To see if you need to update, you can go to System, go to PlayStation Mobile, and it should say Runtime Package 1.20 if you've updated. If you haven't, it'll be like 1.11. To update, all you do is hit the little dots and hit update, and then it'll check. To install it, you need to open a PS Mobile game, and it'll install the new Runtime from there. So let's get started with some Magic Plant Snack Deluxe. So as I mentioned before, we've played this on the live stream before. I had a preview copy of it back in the day. I guess you could call this it's not really a shoot 'em up. It's sort of like it's like a score attack action game. It's almost like Pac-Man in a way, because you're gobbling up little pellets, trying to get a high score. And every once in a while you gotta dodge some bullets, that sort of stuff. Look out for trolls. There's 2 different ways to play the game. There's hamburger mode, which is playing it lengthwise. And then there's hot dog mode, which you can hold the Vita on its side and play. That's not really good to use for streaming, but it is the optimal way to play the game, I believe, because you get a better, you get a full view. I'll show you it at one time whenever we play, but. Oh yeah, so the big thing with PS Mobile version 1.2 is that it adds support for PlayStation Network leaderboards. No games currently have it installed yet because the SDK just came out this week. So I would assume in 2 weeks we'll start seeing games that have leaderboard stuff built in. But they do have some sample apps in the SDK that show it, and it does work. I logged in with my PSN ID and it said Kasatsu. So please be excited for further PlayStation Mobile updates. I think I read that Snake is getting an update. This game will have an update relatively soon with PlayStation Network leaderboards. So basically what you're trying to do in this game is eat the orbs to open up the hyper mode, which lets you snack on some pretzels and some other stuff. Little orbs are these little circles you want to eat. Every time I eat one, it fills up a meter. In between worlds, there's transitions where you have to defeat a boss, another wizard. Because actually, you're a wizard. You're not. You're a wizard that got turned into a space worm, and now you're going through the universe trying to gobble up as much as possible. The game is highly score attack based. You want to try to look out for that glowing stuff because that's lava, and lava will kill you. Every 1,000 points, you'll get another life. I shouldn't have done that. I was dumb. That was a waste. So in between worlds, they do these little proximity mine things. They can become a pain really quick. Those are trolls. They are my worst enemy. They really like to mess with me. I don't want to get that. I don't want to get that. Well, I'm going to get it. So right now my high score is around 1,000,000 points. I beat the game. I'm trying to get a better score now. It's all going to be based on when you activate your hypermeter, I think. So there's a little meta game to that. I'm sure there's a perfect score you can achieve, but get eaten by lava, dude. Cool. Alright, let's go. So this game is $4.29 on the store right now. I think it's out in most regions. I know for sure it's US, Canada, UK, and Japan. Not sure about France, Germany, Spain, Italy, and Australia. Yeah, this game will be even better once they put leaderboards in, because it's all about the score attack. Power up. Alright, let's go. 500,000. I don't think I'll beat my score this time. We'll see though. Oh, just ran straight into that lava there. So you can use the D-pad or you can use the analog stick. I prefer the D-pad, as it's a little bit easier to control, I think. Haha, get lavaed. Alright, 600,000. So many trolls. Oh, get bodied. So I'll check chat in a second. I saw somebody type something. It's kind of hard to play this game and talk, 'cause I'm going for the best score possible. Going for the kill screen. Oh, is he really gonna chase after me into space? Okay, good, because I would have freaked out there. Magic Planet Snack Deluxe kill screen coming up. There's 5 worlds, so I have one more world left after this. I'm doing pretty well life-wise until I just ate that right there. Oh, man. So you are watching a pro player right now, just by the way. Taking Magic Planet Snack Deluxe Esports. You can look for my sponsor soon. Let's see if I can get a better score than I did last time. Yeah, getting the best score possible is all about how you get your hypermeter and when you bust it. I screwed up once this time because you saw I busted it off with like no world left, so it was kind of a waste. All right, final world. Here we go. I had 1,000,000 points last time I was going into the final world, if I remember correctly, but I don't think I had much time in hyper mode, so we will see. Oh, I think I just destroyed my old score. Boom. This is the end of the game, guys. It just won. So it is like score based. You want to be able to get to the end. Let's see. Yes, new high score. That's what I'm talking about. I'll show you what it looks like in hot dog mode, just so you can see that. So when this game gets leaderboards, you better watch out, because Kasatsu's going to be at the top. Oh yeah, I already noticed some things from the older version. There were some like sound issues that arose in the older version of the game that aren't present anymore. So this is going to be weird for you guys, but not for me. So I'm playing with the analog stick now in this mode. As you can see, there's no like cabinet art anymore on the side. It's just like takes up the full screen, which I guess makes it a little bit easier to play. As you can dodge the. Well, I guess I can't because I'm playing with my left hand. Or my right hand. I don't know. It seems weird for some reason. But yeah, this is Magic Plan Snack Deluxe. I think you guys get it. We've played it before, so I don't want to take up too much time. It's pretty fun. Just check it out. Especially after they add the update that'll add the leaderboards, because then everybody will be competing for the #1 spot. So one thing I noticed with the new runtime library is that Bullion Blitz now works. It's no longer broken. There was some, if you remember from when we did the PlayStation Mobile like Super Stream thing, there were some issues with flickering, and those have been fixed now with this new SDK in the new runtime library. There isn't a patch or anything for the game. It's just natively fixed with the new runtime library, which is nice. So if you haven't been playing this recently, you may notice that it is a little bit easier to see what's going on again. And if you do notice that these are the guys that are making that Shadow of the Beast game for PS4. So let me see if I can rotate this at all for you guys. Listen to some sweet, funky music here while I try to do this. Well, I mean, I guess I could do it in here. Maybe we could do it that way. Try to make it bigger, though. I guess you guys can sort of see if it's like that, right? How do you guys in chat? Is that alright if I do it like that? My voice is a little low. Could you guys hear me at all when I was talking last time? Oh, compared to the game audio? I bet this game's louder than the other game, right? Alright, so let's play some Bullion Blitz. So, like last time we were playing this, whenever we tapped a thing, it would like flicker and stuff. That's been fixed. So you can now play this game normally, which is nice. So each of the gems here has a point value. Purple are the most expensive, and you want to try to keep as many purple on the screen as possible. Because you get a bigger amount if you link up bigger and bigger chains of them. And as you're playing, the more money that goes down. It's like those old like arcade machine, or like if you go to like Chuck E. Cheese or something. You know how there's like those little games where if you feed quarters into it, it'll try to give you more quarters by putting it in. It's sort of like that. We're trying to make bigger and bigger links here. This is pretty terrible first game if I do say so myself. Alright, we might get something here though. So if I do that, it'll move everything like to the side a little bit. So that's not awful. The best is the one that turns everything one color. So I think we reached the target score, but that was a pretty bad score. There's also a couple different modes in the game too, besides this like just straight up playing mode. There's like a challenge mode and a puzzle mode. The puzzle mode and challenge mode cost money though. The space game is free. What can we do here? Make that there. So close. we met the cache target. Let's see if we get anything doing that. Nothing. Okay, so this is one that turns the things around with the one color. So you can see I did that and I made bigger and bigger blocks. Hey, what's up, Tom? Look, they fixed, the new SDK fixed this game. It's no longer broken. So that one I want is right there. That's the power up that's the best because it makes everything into a it makes it into like the smallest unit on the screen, and then you'll get mad points because everything will fall down. So let's try to get that while having all purples on the screen. So that's your goal, is to try to get everything by keeping the highest amount on the screen while doing it. If I can get that one as well. Alright, so we already got that one. We're trying to get that other piece. That, oh crap, I didn't mean to hit that. Alright, watch this, guys. We're gonna move everything over this way, and then we're gonna hit this one and make big points. What was broken about this game? There was some like Z fighting between the puzzle board and the little tray at the bottom. It would like flicker back and forth between. If you go to the video whenever we did the big marathon, I don't know which video it's on. It might be part 2. You can see the problem there. But the new runtime library seemed to fix it, because there wasn't a patch for the game at all. So, it's good to know. Because this game was one of my favorite games on PlayStation Mobile. Played it a lot back when it first came out. I'm already at the target, that's good. So I think we'll check Chaos Rings after this to see if the new SDK updated anything back in. Because that game was running a little sluggishly on the old runtime library. Maybe something changed with the new one. Move everything over this way, and then hit this one. Oh, look at this, it's gonna be huge points. Yeah, Bullion Blitz is the name of this game. It might have been an issue that was only on Vita. I don't know if it was on the other version of the game as well, like if it was on Android as well. So maybe the runtime library on Vita changed it or something. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. These guys are making the Shadow of the Beast PlayStation 4 game now. I think they're embedded with Sony XDev though, so it sort of makes a little bit of sense. Let's see, anything here that I can level up? about. No games have leaderboards yet. The SDK just went out yesterday, or today, I guess, technically. So probably 2 weeks at the earliest, unless some people had early access. But I know Haunt the House guys, they said they want to patch their game to put them in. I think Tom here said he wanted to patch a couple of his games, maybe. The ones that would be feasible. Maybe like something like C-Run or maybe Floorbund. Trying to think what other ones of his games might be best to use for leaderboard support. Maybe Super Brain Eat. Oh, Radiant Flux. Yeah, Radiant Flux would be too. That'd be a good one. Save all these. Oh yeah, Meltdown Moon too. This isn't gonna do much. Oh, this is gonna be close. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I don't think I got it, guys. Oh, I just got it. Wow. So we'll pick a different game after I'm done with this. I guess I could show you the other modes too, since we didn't really play this one during the live stream because it was broken. So I guess it makes sense we'll play some more of this. I really like the music in this game. Jazz flute there. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get it this time. Might as well just catch out now. So that's the mode you get for free in this game. There's also paid DLC if you want the quest and the puzzle mode. I'll show you puzzle mode now. We have a video up of King Bean if you want to see it. It's on YouTube. I don't remember which one it's in for the person asking about that. So puzzle mode is you have a certain amount of moves you have to try to finish a puzzle in. Pretty much like every other puzzle mode ever made in a puzzle game. Oh no, you're just trying to get the target. There's not the amount of moves. It's how many points you get. I think they're going to be talking more about PlayStation Mobile later this month. At least on the Unity front, there's a conference in Vancouver called Unite, and some of the PlayStation Mobile people are going to be up there talking about it. So I think they'll probably announce the beta for PlayStation Mobile Unity stuff then. All right, so this is like the base puzzle thing. So here you got to get this many points. It's basically just trying to do it in a certain number of moves. There's also the vault. What was it called? The vault mode or something? Quest mode. So quest mode throws a bunch of different stipulations at you when you're trying to play here. Let's see if I have any I can beat. Let's try this one here. Like some of them, they'll you have to. Yeah, here you go. Like create a ring. That sort of thing. Create a ring made of silver. The ring must have a hole surrounding it. So you have to make a ring. It's not very hard on this one because there's not many moves. But you see there's these certain little stipulations too. There's a bunch of these. I'd say the paid DLC in this game is pretty much, it's worth it. It's a good puzzle game. So let's check out what other games we got here. Yeah, the extra modes are better than the free game. So is there anything you guys want to see? See if there's an improvement? I don't have all my games installed anymore because I had to delete some of them because of I had over 101 apps on my memory card, and apparently PlayStation Vita doesn't want you to do that. I should just delete that act game. That thing's disgusting. Yeah, we can check Surge. I think I still have it in here. Let's see if Surge loads any better. So this game was loading at about 2 to 3 minutes last time I checked. So we'll see if it loads any faster. But yeah, I'll check Chaos Rings after this to see if it runs any better. And then we'll head out for the day. Man. Looks like this is still taking a long time. Because I don't think any of the improvements made in this new one were like loading specific. They're mostly just like graphically the game handles vertex buffers better, so you get better performance in the graphics, but not loading because it's still trying to read off the memory stick. Let's see. So you guys wanted to see Chaos Rings, that's right. So let's see if this loads, if this runs any better. It was kind of iffy last time we played it. I think I still have my save file in here, hopefully. I don't remember if I deleted it or not. Please touch. How do I load? Is there no way to load? Huh, I guess I didn't. I guess I deleted my save. Whatever, we'll start from the beginning. Oh, here we go. Duh, load. Okay, it wasn't really bad. There was some noticeable frame rate stuff, though. So let's see if this fixes it. They may have to release a patch. You never know. Ugh. Nah, it's still kind of... Let's turn the, Let's turn the effects back on, too, and see if that will... Oh, they are on. Okay. Let's turn them off and see if it runs any better. Yeah, it still looks like it's kind of gross frame rate wise. I don't know how much you guys can tell on the stream. don't remember how to get out of here. Do I have my counters turned off? Let's turn them back on. How do you... There's a way to turn encounters off, I thought. Oh, wait, it's at the top there, duh. There we go. Let's get into a fight and see if it looks any better. But yeah, the frame rate's still kind of rough. So are there no more fights after you beat it? Is that what it is? Oh, didn't open that before. I got a key. Alright, here we go. Critical. Yeah, you keep watching me, slug. Yeah, that's what I heard. It runs pretty... But you think they'd try to make it better. I don't know. So yeah, it looks like not much here. Still the same. Maybe if they patch it, it'll at least run a little bit better. So I'm just going to quit out. I'm not even going to play. But yeah, guys, that's it for this week. There wasn't many games. Only one game worth purchasing this week, and I wasn't going to pay $6 for another PlayStation SDK sample game reskinned. So, I don't know what's going to be out next week, but maybe something cool will come out. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Be sure to, if anybody missed this, watch it on YouTube. But you're watching it now, so no.